Alright guys, today we are setting off to answer the question, how much can you make with the reclaimer? So I got a reclaimer and took it out. Spoiler, solo it took me around 2 hours to fill up the processing center and then get back to ArcCorp. Alright, so we're gonna go get the reclaimer. Oh yeah, that just barely made the tram feeling. Yeah, that's great. Alright, so we're gonna sit down and I'll see you over at the terminal. Alright, so you're gonna need a couple things. So make sure you bring some food. And make sure you have a tractor beam. That can be the actual tractor beam or the multi-tool with the tractor beam attachment. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the reclaimer. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we are going to. Oh shit! Where the hell's my reclaimer? I grabbed the right hanger, right? Oh, there it is. It is falling. Okay then. Well, it's nothing a little editing can't fix. There we go. Okay. So however much we make today in the reclaimer, we are going to give away to somebody that comments on this video. So, first thing, we're going to go ahead and select Yayla, set route. I'm skipping a bunch of the flight time. It's about 40 minutes total flight time in Quantum. Of note, we are starting with 0 AUEC. That way we can get an accurate reading. Head over to the Contracts Manager Personal tab. The mission you're looking for is the Hammerhead Cleanup mission. The risky missions is not really something you want to do just because the cleanup missions are better. All the cleanup missions give you a AUEC payout. The Hammerhead mission is 250,000 credits as soon as you fracture the ship. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. But all of the risky jobs you have to pay for in order to go complete that mission, while all of the missions that are cleanup missions have a payout for you. When you're flying in, fly this thing slow. This thing is a giant bus flying through space, and it does not slow down for anything. When you approach the Hammerhead, get to about 50 meters. That seems to be about the sweet spot. And go ahead and head over to your operator seat. Once in there, you're going to press the M as in Mike button, and that is going to extend your arm. If your power is not on, look to the left, the power on button is right there. And I'm actually just going to let you guys watch this so you can see how long it takes to actually fracture and disintegrate a ship. So this is fracture field, left click. If it is on disintegrate, right click and it alternates between fracture and disintegrate. So we're fracturing right now. It's not going to take that long. It's less than a minute. Looks like 200 and I can't really see it. It's over 200 SCU that it's estimated as. And we're done, just like that. That is an automatic 250,000 credits. So now we right click, move to disintegrate, left click. Now, I went ahead and skipped ahead to where the Hammerhead actually disintegrates. Now if you look down, the cockpit of the Hammerhead is still down there. We didn't get that in the scoop. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in our pilot seat and just drop down a little bit. a line to it, about 50 meters. Kind of got to gauge it, disintegrate. And with that, our filler station is completely full. Now, uh, we're going to go ahead and head down to the salvage processing. It's at the very back of your ship. You're going to walk in, head over to the filler station. When you're looking at the filler station, under construction materials, go down to the drop down and hit 16 SCU, auto select, and eject. Do this for the same thing on the filler station on the other side. Auto eject and eject. These are going to give you the large 16 SCU boxes. You can fit more of them in here. It's better stacking. I usually snap the first 4 to the actual grid. And then after that, I just start dumping them down into the salvage hold below. It only fits a couple of them. It's not many. And also you can fill the entire top row up here. There's a balcony, and you can just squeeze these in all along the top layer of the room. Alright, and that's what it looks like after you finished one hammerhead. So after that, I went ahead and tried to see if I could find another one. I couldn't. Now this Cutlass Black cleanup is worth 80,000 and it's on Yayla, so we didn't have to go very far. So I went ahead and took that for the 80,000. Fracturing depends on the size of the ship, so that I didn't cut that at all. It was very, very very quick to fracture and disintegrate the Cutty Black. So it looks like it depends on the size of the ship and the amount of SCU you are getting from the ship to determine how long it's going to take. Went back to salvage. Still didn't see another hammerhead mission. But there was an H2 in Yayla. I did pay the 30,000. Same thing with any ship. Just approached about 50 meters. Fracture. Disintegrate. Now the M2, you'll see there's some cargo boxes out there. I never picked those up. I just don't think they're worth it. If you wanted to, or you had a buddy with you, you could. Well, I'm going to go ahead and check again. There is another hammerhead cleanup, so we're going to go to that. Again, 50 meters, fracture. Now, I just fractured this one so that I could go ahead and move to my processing center because my depot is full. So we're going to go ahead and pull out that Cutty Black, and then M2 filled my filler station. So we're going to go ahead and empty that. Again, 16 SCU, auto eject is on, eject. And this is what it looks like after 2. While we're down here, we're going to go ahead and select our salvage missions. There's another one ready to go. We're going to go ahead and accept it. Head back up to the pilot seat so we can go ahead and disintegrate the one that we're already at. This completely fills our depot again before we even moved on to the next hammerhead mission. So now we're at the hammerhead. Same thing again. Fracture for the money. We're going to go ahead and empty the old one. We've made 800,000 AUEC so far. Alright, now that's done, we head back up, disintegrate the ship that we've already have, and then check the missions again. There's another hammerhead. So here we go, about 50 meters. Back up a little bit, here we go, too close, okay. Fracture, disintegrate. Oh wait, just kidding. We're gonna head down. Look at that, guys. 250,000 just for fracturing. Forgot my depot was full. All right. Now we can come back and we can disintegrate. Poof. All right, let's go ahead and check our missions. There is another hammerhead cleanup, so we're gonna head to that one. Again, guys, this is about 2 hours total solo. We're gonna go ahead and set her out before we empty the depot. We're already at 1.3 million, and we haven't even sold anything yet. So while we're in flight, I'm gonna go ahead and head down to empty that last run. That's what it looks like when we're done. Alright, we finally arrived back at Area 18. Well, ArcCorp. We're heading to Area 18 to sell. Grab a hangar, go ahead and land. It's important to know, always have your VTOL on. You can activate it by pressing K. Alright, call the elevator. Head on down. My lights are on. It's gonna bug me. Alright, we're gonna store our ship and head over. Now I'm gonna show you guys where to sell. So when you're coming out towards the tram, go to the left, you want the ArcCorp Plaza A18 Central. And head up this hallway. Ah, man, litter bugs. And there's a trash can right there. 1 second. I'm just gonna carry this to the trash can. Do our due diligence here to keep our place clean. That's it, guys. It took about 40 minutes in Quantum. It's about 19 to 20 minutes flight from ArcCorp to Crusader. So keep that in mind that whenever you make your first run, you might want to invest into a quantum drive because that's the stock drive that comes on the Reclaimer. I'm going to hit the commodity shop here in the North Tower. Go ahead and select your Reclaimer. You can see the materials here on the left. This is the stuff that's in the salvage hold. 960,000. Accept. Okay, and this is everything in your processing center. 6.239 million. That is a grand total of 8.5 million as a solo for the 2-hour run. All right, and remember, we're going to be giving this away. All you have to do to get this is comment your Star Citizen username below, and I'll send it to you. All right, that's all I got for today, guys. I hope this video helps. Out.